This one is a I don't know if it's RG or RX. I think it's RX because of the bridge style. I got this one this holiday season. I might also get another the same brand. I might get a Strat of their copy of a Strat. But it comes with the tremolo bar and the cable. If anybody cares about that stuff. I had actually got one of these as a gift last year, and I actually sold it after I set it up. I set it up and I put a pickguard on it, and it just looked freaking awesome. So a buddy of mine saw it, played it, wanted it, so sold it to him. But this one, so these companies that sell on eBay, I think it's all the same company. They just changed the name. So this one is called Ammoon or Ammoon. I'm not really quite sure how you pronounce that, but these strings are old. They look dead, look rotten. They have rust on them. So I don't know how long this guitar has been sitting at their factory. Nice regular plain Jane black Ibanez copy. The intonation is all the way at the top, so that needs to be fixed right away. One, two, three. The switch won't go into the 5th position. Look at that. Oh yeah, I have to tell you that this cost this is $50. So yeah, it's like yeah, why not? Whatever. I made $50 in like 30 minutes the other day doing a drawing. So 30 minutes worth of work for this guitar, which is really just gonna sit. More than likely, it's just gonna sit on this position, but I have to get it to sit in that position because the switch is broken apparently. So but yeah. Alright, let's see what else is up with this thing. See where the action is at. You can see that there on the bridge. It's raised to the max position. So yeah, I gotta lower that. And look how high the strings sit. So that's the very first thing that I'm gonna fix is the intonation. See if there's any kind of bow. The camera is gonna have a fisheye or a wide angle, so it's gonna distort it a little bit. But I'm looking at it with my eye, trying to see. It has the back bow. So what you want is a tiny amount of back bow, not extreme or anything, but just a good amount to get low action. It's usually how I have most of my guitars. None of my guitars sit flat. Alright, let's take a look at the nut. This one's pretty high. It might need to be cut. Yeah, I think this one needs to be sanded down. It's kind of a bummer. This guitar, the one that I got last time, it was really good. But this one, okay. You see how tall the nut is? It's way too big. Yeah, the camera's not getting it. But yeah, it's way too high. That needs to be fixed. I think you kind of see it from right here. It's It's just tall. Really, it's too tall. Now the binding is rough. Frets are good on the bottom. Yeah, they're fine. This is why it's rough. You see that? It's kind of like looks like it got grinded against something. Yeah, I'm just noting what I need to fix right off the bat. I mean, and I kind of knew these things ahead of time. The strut that I bought a long time ago, it was called a crescent strut. I just had to adjust the strings, string height, and the intonation and that stuff. But let me go ahead and take this back piece off. I always do this to these guitars. And I can take a look in here also. Let's take a look in the back real quick. You can see the tiny pots. And the switch. Soldering's bad right here too. That one, that's pretty bad. I need to get closer, but the camera's not gonna get it. Yeah, the soldering's pretty bad on this one. Yeah, I usually get pretty lucky with cheap guitars, but this one's got a good amount of problems. See that? This goes back to the fourth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. But yeah, I was hoping to just plug it in right away and give it a sound test, but I gotta fix all this stuff before I do that. And yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix the switch, cause that's not right. But see what else this has. So here's the joint, satin neck. It's awesome. It's always fucking a plus with these guitars. That's the best thing, honestly. These tuners look old. Yeah, this guitar was sitting around somewhere. Look at it. They're really dirty. See the tuners actually. They're actually working. This one gets stuck. Okay. So yeah, I need to do something about that nut. That's really bad. You still can't see it. Oh, whatever. Just gotta take my word for it. That's really bad. It's really high. Look how much it bends. Sorry, camera won't focus, but you're gonna have to see this out of focus. See how high it bends. Yeah, I'm gonna take some sandpaper to that thing. So yeah, all these little things you won't get this with the Ibanez unless it's like a B stock or something. And this was probably a B stock of this brand. They just didn't label it. It has a ton of problems because yeah, like I said, you can look at my other video. It was a blue one, different brand, Aaron brand, and also have a Crescent one. They both came out pretty good. This one has a bunch of issues, and I'm gonna fix them, so it's not a big deal. But if you don't know how to fix them, then yeah, it's kind of a big deal because it's unplayable. But yeah, let me go ahead and get started. I don't know if I'm gonna finish, or I don't know if I'm gonna do this on camera. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. do the entire fixes on camera or whatever. But I might also install a pickguard that I have. I was wanting to paint the pickguard yellow and then the blocks yellow, but we shall see. Yeah, let's find out. But yeah, I'm gonna contact this seller and then ask for a partial refund because this thing's all jacked up. I might upload the video before they respond, or I might finish. I don't know. We'll see what's up. But I'll be back with some of these things fixed, and yeah, just so the video won't take forever, so I won't have like an hour-long video or anything. But the strings seem to be straight. Everything seems to be straight. That's all I really need. And as long as it's sitting straight, it should be good already. Okay, so a couple of fixes already made. This one was easy. The switch not clicking all the way. I just had to unscrew it and reseat it. I guess they didn't do that at the shop or at the factory. But now it's locking the way it should. It's not sliding back how it was when I first got it. Just so dumb. If I was making guitars, that shit would never leave my factory. Anyways, so the other issue was the nut, and I already went ahead and filed the nut down. It's way better now. It's at a decent height, not that other garbage that it came with, and I had to shave down a lot. So yeah, that was just these two things, and right now it's still sliding because I haven't glued it. I gotta check the tension and everything before I glue it. But yeah, so I did those two, and then I loosened the claw, so the tension of the tremolo will be a lot smoother. You have to file down the nut. Just go watch some other YouTube videos. They'll describe it better than I ever could. So it's just with sandpaper, and you just got to be careful. And you have to mark how much you want to take off. I will still need to do the height, but right now I'm gonna check the string height and then fix the intonation, and that's what takes the longest when setting up a guitar. But yeah, I will come back whenever that's closer to completion, and then give it a test run. Alrighty, so I got it set up now. I still have to raise this a little bit, just a tiny bit, not too much. I plugged it in already. It works. Switch, as I was saying earlier. Fix the action, the intonation. Yeah, $50, and so it stays in tune. I mean, the intonation is perfect up to about like the 15th. Yeah, something like that. 17th. Then they start to get off a little bit, but it's not horrible. It's not like okay. So yeah, still need to get a fine grit sandpaper and sand this right here. You see these smudges? It is good to go. And just plug it in and do some sound samples. installed the pickguard. I kind of messed up a little bit. I didn't align it right on the horn, so it's a little off, but from far away you can't really tell, so it's alright. And got my little mute up here. I don't know if you saw it on the other section, but that's what I use for just to play with distortion. But yeah, I just picked up this Vox VT50. It's freaking awesome, so I'm gonna use that for a lot more of my videos now. But yeah, let me set up the mic and I'll record some extra sound samples. But